Yo guys, so I know it's been a while, and now let's address the whole Kaito yapping or whatnot, if it is an airdrop or if it is not an airdrop and all of that. Yeah. Um so for anyone that's telling you that yapping is not an airdrop, is wrong. First off, an airdrop, right, is distributing tokens, right? Distributing tokens that are not already listed. That's an airdrop. We're not talking about iPhone airdrop here now, right? Okay, so we are talking about crypto airdrop. So it's all about distributing tokens that are not yet listed. Okay, so what does Kaito do? Okay, or Kaito AI, what is it? Kaito AI, first off, is a crypto powerhouse. It's a powerhouse for crypto. And how do you now get an airdrop from Kaito? Now you get an airdrop because they pay based on the attention you can bring to the project. Okay, so you get an airdrop based on the attention you bring to the project on Kato. That is how it works. Okay, it's an AI. So now I'm just going in simpler terms, right? I'm going to use normal social media for you. Say maybe Facebook or X or TikTok or whatever, or all of these platforms, or YouTube, or how they pay, right? So those platforms, all these platforms I just mentioned, they pay you based on the attention you can garner, which is the amount of views you have, the amount of impressions and all of these things, right? That is how they get to pay you. Now this is the same thing that happens with Kato, and that happens with Yapping or whatever the case may be. Okay, so Kato, which is an AI, reads your tweets you make. Those tweets are, what we call yapping, right? So, which means is you talking about the particular project. Now, when you talk about the project, how much attention can you bring to the project? And once you bring those attention, they pay you if you have a lot of those attention. And why? Because if you're bringing a lot of those attention, you get to rank on the leaderboard. So you get to climb on the leaderboard gradually as you bring in much attention, and so they are going to reward you even more as you rank on the leaderboard. That is how Kato pays. So yet, so I don't know whoever is telling you that, oh, Kato is not an airdrop. It is an airdrop, because Kato is not giving you Kato as an airdrop. They are giving you the token of the particular project you're talking about. Say maybe you're talking about Anoma right now. um they have not listed, right? And then you garner a lot of attentions on Anoma on X. Basically, Kato is on X, right? So you gather a lot of attention on Anoma on X, and then you rank on the leaderboard. They are going to airdrop you Anoma, which is the token when they do their TGE. All right, they are going to give you the token as a reward. Do you now see how it is an airdrop? So on my last post, I think I had a lot of people saying, oh, it is not an airdrop. Yapping is not an airdrop. It is an airdrop. There are so many ways of an airdrop, right? Like I say, airdrop is when you give out tokens that are not yet listed, or even if they are listed, that is what an airdrop is. So, but there are different ways to earn this airdrop. You can do that by, there's testnet, there's play to earn, there is stake to earn, there's also Yap to earn now, which is Keto, and they call it InfoFi. Okay, so now I know a lot of people are going to say, okay, it favors um influencers and all of that. Yes, I'm not going to lie. Yes, it does favor influencers, but again, does it mean that as a small account you cannot benefit from it? You can. You can definitely benefit from it. There are ways to yap about a certain project and all of that. So on K2, if you need to really rank, you need to start early yapping. You need to start yapping very early. Also create quality content about the project, and also, like I say, you need to start yapping very early. Also, make sure you check the projects on the Kato to know the particular project that has less people on it. If you have less people on it, you can quickly rank higher. you can quickly gain mind share, and then gain yaps. All of those things, once you gain all of those things, it's going to help you whenever you're yapping for the next project. You get it? So that is also a way you can make wave on Kaito. It favors influencers, yes, but it also what? It also favors small accounts or newbies per se. Literally anybody. But right now, a lot of people are doing engagement farming, so you can literally use any method. A sheet posting. Sheet posting, it doesn't necessarily need to be a quality content, but I advise you go with quality content. But whatever method works for you, I think for me, I tell people whatever method works for you, whatever way you can use to get this attention, then use it. As long as you're going to rank on the leaderboard, that is the end game. And once you rank on the leaderboard, you're definitely going to get airdrop. Do you understand? That is how Kaito works. Now, because there's Kaito, there are other projects as well. They have GiveRep. This is also a crypto powerhouse. There is shout.fun. There's cookie.fun. There are a whole lot of them right now. So you can, if Kaito is too much of a hard work, then you can check out GiveRep. If GiveRep is not something you want, you can check out cookie.fun or shout.fun and start yapping about particular projects. Stick to it. Also yap early. You need to join those projects as early as you can and start talking about those projects and start writing quality content about those projects, and definitely you're going to rank on the leaderboard. So again, like I say, small accounts are also, or they can also win on this space. All right, so that is like the best ways you can win with yapping. All right, I'm going to say yapping because it classifies for all of them. And also be a reply guy. When I say be a reply guy, you need to also go on the leaderboard of those projects. Go on the leaderboard, see who is at the top, check their handles, check the kind of content they are dropping, make sure you follow them and start replying to them constructively. Don't just go and reply anyhow. So when you reply to them, if they get to reply back to you, it also gives you a mind share. All right, that is basically Kaito, yapping, and all of it on how you can go with it. All right, guys. So that's it. Like and share this video. Join my Telegram channel. All right, and peace out.